Hello, everyone. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Today is Friday, April 19th, and it's cloudy. It's 55 degrees, and it's a great time to be in the garden, to transplant, to water, and to just enjoy, all that nature has to offer out here. Today, I want to talk about zoning and your fruit trees. So, particularly this label that we often find on the fruit trees giving us good information, but I find that this information can be misleading. It's very general, and as a new gardener, we have to be very careful with these things. I was overexcited when I started, and I went and bought 8 trees all at once, and that was not a good idea because I didn't do enough research to know if these trees, would be good in my area. I was just going by the label. I looked and I saw zone 5. I'm in zone 7. I'm like, yes, these are going to be good. What could happen, guys? What could happen? Well, this could happen. There are no peaches on this tree. There are peaches on this tree. This is a peach contender, but there are none on this. They were both flowering at the same time, guys. If you remember the video I did when I was pruning these a couple of weeks ago, they both were covered with blooms. They were so beautiful, those pink blooms. Now, this one has peach, and this one does not. And the very interesting thing about that is on the label, they both have the same zone, the same temperature. Now, let me show you. Cold hardiness, -10 to -20, zone 5. Now, this one says the same thing. Cold hardiness, -20, -10. It doesn't show the zone number, but it shows the same temperature. But somehow, this one survived the frost and the cold, and this one didn't. So now I'm going to get rid of this tree, particularly because I don't want to spend time and energy investing over years in a tree that is not going to produce any fruit for me, that it's like a toss of a coin. It may produce fruit this year. Maybe the frost doesn't kill the buds. Maybe the frost does. I'm not willing to take that chance, and I just wanted to share this information that I found out with you guys so you don't make the same mistake, or you can, put things in place in order to protect yourself in case this could happen, like a greenhouse. That would be great. So I went to my local extension office. This is the Virginia Tech State University office, and I've got a wealth of information. They also have a website that you could visit for those that are in Virginia. This is very good. Let me set this down over here so I can skip the pages. So as you can see, there's a lot of information here. Talk about your orchard location, your site selection, your soil preparation, the pollinators, and all of that. And over here is the wonderful page of varieties that is recommended if you are in Virginia. Now here is the contender, and here is Red Haven. There is no Belle of Georgia on this list, so this is a suggestion that does not do well in my date. They even have when they should start ripening. So the contender starts ripening on the 10th of August, and the Red Haven on the 1st. This is really great. I didn't know this kind of information was available, but when you do your research, as you should, you start finding out these things. So I just wanted to share with you guys, before you get your trees, it's very good to check with your local extension office, check your frost dates and when your trees will be blooming to make sure they're going to be safe and all the frost doesn't kill all of the blooms. You can still, you can do whatever you want to do, but I'm just sharing this information with you guys for people who are in Virginia. If you're a first-time farmer like myself, and gardener, homesteader, and you're trying to do this stuff and you need a little help, we all need a little help. So here it is. I have some new additions. I bought a blood orange and a Mayor lemon. Yeah, these are going to definitely have to go into the greenhouse. I knew that going in, and I purchased these, but this I did not know because I was going according to the label, thinking it was fine. But I just want to say, be careful, guys. Know what you're doing before you do it, because it could be a very costly mistake We don't want to be spending time and energy in, you know, cultivating something and never get any production from it, or the production is a toss of a coin. Maybe we'll get fruit, maybe we won't. We really don't want to do that. Time is precious, life is short, you know, unless you just love to see the blooms, you know, and you're okay with that. I guess if you're okay with that, you could go ahead and do that. But I love fruit. My family loves fruit. And I want to get fruit. I don't want to wonder if I'm getting fruit or not. You know, I want to be somewhat assured in terms of the frost didn't kill all the blooms. Let it be something else, but not because I know it's not going to, you know, produce anything because the frost killed it. So yeah. Check your frost dates, check your zone compatibility, check your local extension office, and check again to make sure everything is going to be good in your zone. The pears say zone 4, but they haven't had any blooms as yet, so I don't know if they're going to do any kind of production this year. But it's safe to say, well, I think it's safe to say, I'm going to look into them. I haven't looked into them yet. This is breaking news, as I said, guys. I just found this out yesterday, and I'm going to be researching the pear trees next. But I was so sad to find out about the peach trees, and I felt like sharing that with you guys. And I just also wanted to share for those who are following, remember when we did the little demolition of part of the shed that was right there? Now we moved the other little one over there, and we have a little more space right here for the garden. So that little spot needs to be cleaned up and prepped, because I have quite a few little transplants right here that I'm gonna have to transplant into this space. I did some more transplanting over on the other side of the yard that I'm gonna show you real quick. Over here, this is a little section, as you can see, cardboard and dirt in the middle, that I put some watermelon seeds into. We love watermelons, and I'm hoping to get some really great watermelons. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.